Okay, God bless everyone. God bless everyone. I come back here to share my second dream that I did have about Donald Trump. Um, I dreamt I was at a rally and I was standing on the side of like the podium where he was at. Now, his podium was um, in the west direction facing east, and I find it uh, very amazing that wow, God is awesome. I just thought of this. It just dropped in me that the first primary debates are going to be held in Cleveland. I live west of Cleveland, and east, yeah, eastward, is Cleveland, Ohio. So that just hit me. Wow. So he's standing there talking. He's talking to the crowd. He's talking to the people, and he gets done, and he comes to me. Comes right up to me. He said that the next person that's coming up behind me is going to betray me. And I just stood there. I didn't answer him and said, I didn't answer him back. But as soon as he said that, a big white car pulled up, and it was a Caucasian woman, and she was big, and this ain't no, I ain't picking on nobody. I just look at details. Okay. So it was a woman, not necessarily, her physique, but could be a big name woman. Well, she comes up in a white car and she has a white envelope, and she pulls up and she hands him the envelope. Okay. And he opens the envelope up, and then he looks at me, and then the dream is over with. So, I began to assess that dream. Now, I had that dream about 5 months ago, maybe. And, the next person coming up that is behind Donald Trump is Mike Pence, and then it goes after, Mike Pence on down. And I have to trust and believe that what God showed me is true. So here lately, I've been hearing some things about the people behind Trump. And but I put out an alarm. I put out a SOS, to my Christian brothers and sisters in Christ. I did. And I let them know to pray. Pray that the devil doesn't have his way in the betrayal process. But if you are a true born again Christian believer in Christ and a lover of the Lord and the God of heaven, you're going to have some betrayers. Oh, they're coming. You cannot avoid them. They're coming. Man, Jesus had a betrayer. And he knew that. And he knew that the ones around him, he knew which ones was real and he knew which ones was fake. He said, didn't I pick 12 and one of you is a devil? And Jesus knew who he was. And he still had to sit and sup with him. And it was, it was Judas's assignment to betray him, because he had to have a betrayer. He had somebody to betray him, to catapult him into a trial, into accusations, a trial, and then ultimately, crucified. You're going to go through that in this life. You may not have to experience at the level that Jesus Christ suffered. You're going to be a suffering servant because you're going to lay down your life for the truth. And it's going to cost you something. It's going to cost you friends. That has happened to me. It has cost you family members. That has happened to me. Cost you friends. It cost you family. And God allows it to be. He will allow it. Yes, He will. He'll allow it to be. So be ye encouraged today in the Lord. And pray for President Trump. You know, some of the things that I'm hearing, I haven't got a witness and a check in my spirit about the man yet. And prophetically, I've been on track about a lot of stuff. So people can't say nothing about that because I've been on point on a lot of things when it was regarding my family. Well, it was regarding my friends. It was regarding my work. Things He showed me that has already happened and came to pass in the world. So I'm pretty much on point with that. God bless you all. And that was my second dream about President Trump. And you might not agree with his policies, but the stuff that's happening on the left, that's just they go on. They trying to just take over and turn this country into a socialist country, a communist socialist country. When you really gonna be slaves. I ain't slave to nobody. In my mind, all I think about is the kingdom and God and Yeshua. And I'm not gonna be enslaved. So God bless you all and pray for the president. And we shall see. And whoever that man is coming up behind him, trying to take him out, that God takes him out. And I do want to say this. About a week ago, I was laying in my bed, and I saw a man sitting at a desk in an office. He was a Caucasian man. He was sitting there, and I saw lightning hit him in his office. I mean, it came through the roof. See, God will come through the roof. Yes, He will. Came through the roof. And the way he got electrocuted, the way he was electrocuted, it stunned me. I was shaken. And then when it was over, I said, wow, God. He said, I ain't playing. I'm not playing with man. And I will deal with the evil and the wickedness in the hearts of the people that want to see this country destroyed, want to see you destroyed. They don't want to see you make it. They don't want to see you get going and happy. And God's going to judge that. And the things that they have said out of their mouth, it's best that they just stay away from you and shut up. Because I have saw where God's judgment came upon individuals that opened their mouths on me. And I seen literally God take up for me in my defense. So you pray for the president. Pray that God has mercy. And this just hit me today about the podium being westward and him looking eastward speaking. He was supposed to be at Notre Dame University, which I do believe is somewhat east in Indiana. And now he's going to be in Cleveland, Ohio, and that is east of me. Pray for this man. That's my second dream. Jesus said, I chose 12, and one of you amongst me is a devil. Pray for him. His safety, the prayers of the righteous availeth much. God bless you, and hold on to your faith in Christ. Don't let it go. I don't care what they're saying. God bless you.